wearing helmets, not keeping me a lot away from Charles's
Real
mentor.
bad guys. I like what John said. Was like, so they say you're the bad guy. Is that what they say? I don't
What's
know
your
why
name?
I like that delivery for some reason.
What's your name? John?
What's
What's your real name, John?
Pyro?
Pyro.
What talent do you have there, Pyro?
I can't manipulate it. I can't create it yet.
He's
You
like,
never will, Pyro. You never will.
he's like, you are a god among insects. Don't let anyone tell you any different. And Magneto is like really. There's a lot of depth to that guy.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah.
he opens the door to Cerebro, stopping what's going on.
Yep.
Mystique comes in. Actually, wait a minute. He comes in and looks at Jason and does the helmet like, you can't get in. And then he talks to Charles and like, fighting the good fight, Charles. From here, it looks like they're not playing by your rules. Perhaps it's time we played by theirs. And he rearranges the tiles in Cerebro, and at first you don't know what he's doing. And then Mystique comes in, disguised as Stryker, tells Jason a whole different set of instructions to make Charles do.
Kill all the humans.
Yes, and then Magneto's like, goodbye, old friend, and then leaves. And then,
Okay, one thing, I don't know if you noticed this, but when he brushes past Jason, he literally moves his cape so his cape doesn't touch Jason. Like, you're not even worth my cape, bitch.
oh shit, really?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that starts happening, and then everyone's like, oh crap.
Yeah, and while that's happening, like, Stryker can feel it, but he's also getting fucked up by Wolverine.
Oh yeah, that happens. I forgot about that. Wolverine finds Stryker, and he's like, Wolverine, if you really knew about your past and what we did together, you were an animal then and you're an animal now. I just gave you claws.
He basically
He's always had claws. You just put metal around it.
I hate the bone claws, though. I really don't like them, but that's just me.
And then,
Anyway, I like how he chains him to the... He doesn't just chain him to the helicopter, he also freaking stabs him.
Yeah, stabs him.
Not fatally, I don't think,
no,
but we'll never know.
If it was fatally, he wouldn't have been alive when Magneto found him.
True.
But yeah, then Charles starts doing the thing to all the humans, and
the door's like shut.
Yeah,
like
Jean
no one can get in.
Try to get in there, and
Storm's
like, I can't see where I'm going.
I see where I'm going. I end up inside a wall or nowhere at all. Like,
Yeah.
don't you trust me? He stops. He pulls her close, and he starts reciting the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh yeah,
Hallowed be thy
he
name.
took Storm in there.
Thy
Not Jean,
kingdom
my
come.
bad.
Yeah. As thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive our trespasses, as we have forgiven those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And when they get in there, they don't see Charles. They see that little girl, who I'm still convinced is young Jean, or at least a representation of young Jean.
And then
Like, Storm's like, it's about to get very cold in here.
yeah,
And she basically makes it like fucking Sub-Zero.
yeah, seriously.
And the girl's like, what are you doing? Stop it! Oh, he's gonna be so mad. Ah!
She disappears, breaking the thing that the link that Jason has with Charles, and Charles gets free. And oh yeah, the fight with Scott and Jean caused some serious shit with the water, and now the water.
Oh yeah. Now it's gonna flood the whole joint.
Yeah, and that's what's causing everything to come down and everything.
Yep.
And
All the bags.
When Magneto and Mystique get out, they find Stryker and they, do away. Like they just. He chains him up somewhere, but I don't know where. But he's about to leave, and then they see Pyro, and Pyro goes with him.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
Pyro's always been a bad guy. If you look at, again, I have the Marvel Encyclopedia. It has Pyro in there. He is a bad guy. So they're just trying to be they're just trying to add to his backstory is all.
Yeah. And then when they're escaping, Wolverine shuts the door. He's like, "You don't want to go that way. Trust me." And water's coming that way. And he directs them towards another way out. And then Wolverine finds Stryker chained up to a wall. He's like, "Who has the answers, Wolverine? Them? That creature in your arms?" He rips off his dog tags and throws it in the snow. I'll take my chances with him.
Freaking the kid with a weird tongue just sticks his tongue out like.
Yeah. They try to get away on the Blackbird. Actually, no. They were trying to go to the helicopter, but Magneto took it. He's like, there were helicopters right here! And then Rogue brings over the Blackbird, kind of rough.
Yeah.
And,
Roughly.
yeah. And they try to get it working again, but it won't work. And Jean senses the water coming for him.
And so she does the noble sacrifice.
No,
She stops the water, and then she basically lifts up the
Blackbird so it can leave.
Blackbird.
She gets the
And then she
engine
talks
running again.
and then she talks to Scott, and
Through
by
Xavier.
extension, yeah, like, and Scott's being a little cry bitch. Don't do this. And I understand why, but come on, dude.
I don't,
Episode
okay, so like
Luke Skywalker in Episode 5 had more balls than you.
okay, but like okay, that line specifically, I don't like the delivery of. Don't do this. Just that line.
Yeah. Goodbye.
And
then she gets washed out.
Yeah. And then
just imagine, like, she get like the water cascades over you, and you just hear, "Ah, wipe out."
oh my god.
Wow.
Wow. I can't believe that's immortalized forever in this Chicken Bros video. But yeah, they mourn Gene, and then sorta, and then they go to the president to talk with him about what happened on Alkali.
By freezing the world and then threatening him, basically, because Logan says, "We'll be watching."
Yeah, and they basically say, "We're here to stay, Mr. President. Are you going to fight with us?" And all that good stuff. And
then Charles launches into his spiel, like he always does in the end of these movies, like like mankind, yada yada yada, mutant kind, yada yada yada.
And then when it cuts back to school, Scott and Logan are trying to deal with the fact that Gene's gone.
And Logan's like, "It's you. It's always been you."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still gonna think about her in my bed every night, but it's you.
Yeah.
It's totally you.
And when Charles is getting ready to start class, he turns and looks out the window and senses something. "Professor, are you all right?" "Yes, I am." And then Gene says the thing about mutant kind over voiceover, and then you see something in the water.
Gee, I wonder what that could be. A waste of potential? Yes.
No, that's the third movie.
Well, yeah, but that's what was leading up to the third movie. So
yeah, but it's not this movie that was the waste. It was the third one. But
basically,
anyway, that's X2.
8 out of 10 for me because I liked it better than X1, but it still had its problems.
Right. And it's still better than X3.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll give it a 8 out of 10. I thought it was a pretty solid movie and easily one of the best X-Men movies. So, yeah.
Paka.